Electricity is a form of energy and it's a flow of electron. And sometimes we can generalize, it is not always electron but a charged particle. But for simplicity, most of the time we refer it is a flow of electrons. This electron is not visible in our eyes, so it's very difficult to perceive sometimes. So we bring an analogy of water flow in many times, like you have in our home, we have a water tap, and this tap, we get water out of that tap. Say you are collecting the water in a bucket, so what do we see that if we need more water, we open up more. And how to measure? We can measure this the flow rate. How much water is coming per second, that is called flow rate. So see, for example, it is coming 100 ml per second. It's coming. Similar way, when electricity flows in a metallic wire, same way also we can the calculate of the flow rate of the electron. That gives your current is strong or how much current it is. So you know, okay, so that the flow rate of the charge or electron is charge is Q, and per second is flowing, that is called the flow rate of a charge, and that we say as a current. So here what we see, Q is charge, T is time, that means per second how much charge is flowing or how many electrons. If you can simplify that way, this amount of charge means how much electron is flowing, because electron is carrying the charge. So how much charge is flowing in a unit time. See, for example, say here we say that means per second. That gives the quantity called current. And this unit of this charge is given following the name of the scientist Coulomb. So this Coulomb per second gives another scientist name is ampere. This is current. So current is flow of charge for unit time, and unit is ampere. And we know that to flow the water has to come from somewhere. See, your water tank is here. From here you have taken a pipe here and you have connected here. So that is why water is flowing. Otherwise there will be no flow of water. Similar way, you know that for flowing the electricity also we need a path. So, and a source here, source of water is this water tank here, and it is getting collected in this bucket. Similar way, in a electricity also, you know that, okay, so there is a source of electricity. When your electricity enters in your home, so you know from this main power line, so there is a entry, that is a source of our power. So let us take one more example of how a small bulb will glow in the help of the battery. So this battery is a source of electricity, like water tank is a source of water flow. So our battery will be source of our electricity. So these will help us see what we do in a circuit. We put a battery, correct? So let us put a battery here, and with the battery, let us connect. What we'll do? We'll connect a bulb here, and then what will happen? It will glow, isn't it? It will glow. So this battery, we say this side is positive, this side is negative, correct? And we say this is the flow of charges. The current is passing through this wire, that means flow of electron is there, and that is this flow of electron. When it passes through filament, it is doing work, it is getting heated, it is emitting light, okay, and that was the purpose for this circuit and the flowing of electron through the circuit, so to glow our bulb to get the light. Now you say that, okay, you just don't light continuously. I want to say the switch off. We say that we want to do the switch off the light. So what we have to do for that? We have to introduce a switch, or we say, yeah, see, for example, what we can do? We can take a wire like this. If we push the wire here, this wire will connect like this. And if we move the wire like this, wire will take position like this. So it will be disconnected here. So this is called a switch in the circuit. So like this, we can introduce many things in the circuit. So for example, you want to measure how much flow of electron is in a wire. So that what you can introduce in this circuit, this, what is a circuit actually? It's a closed loop by metal wire, correct? through which flow of electron will happen, or this the current will flow. And always one thing, remember that if you put this positive end here of the battery, your flow will go like this. So if you put it opposite direction, that is wrong, because okay, that is a convention we follow. And so yeah, so to measure that how much flow is there, what you can introduce here is you can bring one meter. Its name is ammeter. Okay, that will present by this A. Okay, and this switch is symbolically, it is represented by this two brackets and dot. Ammeter is represented by A. Bulb or similar kind of element is presented by a simplified bulb. So it shows that okay, when your electricity flows, there will be work done in this element.